I really, really hate TikTok. I hate TikTok. Okay, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. TikTok in of itself, I think is really cool. The idea is really, really cool. The issue is you have a bunch of idiots mindlessly scrolling, literally like zombies, using the platform. I mean, people will sit for 8 hours just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And if you ask them, hey, what'd you just what? Name 5 things on TikTok that you just saw after scrolling for 8 hours, that person wouldn't be able to name 5 things that they just watched. It's just meant to just completely rot and destroy your brain. Having said that, the point of this video to show you also how stupid people are when it comes to maps and map development, and how people will just, steal a piece of content, they'll put it out there to try to basically just confuse the hell out of everyone. And we're here to set the record straight. So in case if you missed it, that's a good thing. Okay, if you missed this, it's a good thing. The comments are absolutely ridiculous. People see this video on TikTok. Millions of views, and it's being shared all over the place. And people are like, wow, I'm leaving the game. How could they change Erangel? As you guys can see right here, all the Erangel map. All right, the one we all know and love. And then underneath it says new Erangel map. Okay, so let me hit play. I have this muted. I'm pretty sure the soundtrack is copyright. I'm not going to leave the link to the original down in the description. So this is what people saw. They put a little fake plane path in there. And then you also have people in the comments saying, oh no, that's not going to be the new Erangel. That's going to be or that's for PUBG Lite. So people are trying to correct the image. Okay, people are trying to set the record straight. Oh no, that's not going to be the new Erangel. That's on PUBG Lite. And that person is also wrong. So you have wrong people correcting wrong people and saying all the wrong things. Guys, this is not going to be the new Erangel map. Could you imagine, just imagine for a second, close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes. And I know you already hit the like button. And just imagine for a second if PUBG Mobile came in and completely restructured and remodeled the entire map. Not just remodel. All right, some people aren't against having, a couple updates here and there. We're talking about completely changing the layout and the entire foundation of the map. Could you imagine for a second what that would do to the game? Instant death to PUBG Mobile as we know it. They're not going to change the foundation of the map. They're not going to do it. So here's a look at the original post. This was posted 6 years ago. 6 years ago on Reddit. All right, this is, as you guys can see, it's the exact same layout that you just saw on that TikTok that was released like a couple days ago. And it says, what if the PUBG map was randomized each time? Meaning every time you queue up an Erangel match, it would like shift and morph and bend and, do all these crazy things. And of course, there's a lot more intelligence on Reddit comment section than there are on TikTok comment section. You see a big difference in the people that use Reddit and the people that use TikTok. It's very, it's incredible. But they're saying basically having the map switch around every single time you load it into it, which would also, that's the most ridiculous pitch I've ever heard when it comes to like the game. I mean, anyway, so this was posted originally 6 years ago. Someone found it, re-uploaded to TikTok to fool everybody, to say this is going to be the new Erangel, which it's not. Now this is the PUBG Lite map. I played PUBG Lite back in the day, back when I had my Android. I've been on iPhone for about a year now, so I don't have the Lite version anymore. But there's also been people that have saying, well, this is called like Veranda or something like that. I don't remember the exact name. You guys will correct me in the comment section anyway. But we'll call it Veranda. So the Veranda map, some people have been vocal about getting this map added to PUBG Mobile. Understand, it's basically Erangel, you guys. It's Erangel with some different names, a couple things switched around, but the buildings are, identical. I mean, even the layout. I mean, they call this stadium, but really it's school. It's like half school. You know, you got like Razak over here, and it's basically the exact same thing. If you saw the layouts, you would see the area and know exactly what you would call it on, you know, the regular map. So no new maps. You guys have to understand something. No new maps can be added to the game until they fix the matchmaking wait time and they figure out what to do with the current 7 maps in the game. The fact of the matter is, and it doesn't matter what server you're on, the main maps that are being played are Erangel and Livik. Yes, I'm sure you can get into a Sonok match on your server. You know, you can get into all of the maps if you wait long enough. You'll be able to eventually get into a queue, okay? But the maps everyone's playing is Erangel and Livik. And it's been like that forever. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. A lot of it has to do with rank points, and I could do a whole separate video on it. Of course, the events, the event modes, and the fact that those 2 specific maps have recall, where the other maps don't. Until they put recall on the other maps, they're not going to get as much playtime because it's one and done. People want easier. People want a chance. If they die on a hot drop, they want a chance to be able to come back to the game. But this map, as far as we know it, from any leaks or anything like that, patch notes, this map is not coming to the game. It's basically a spit-in image of Erangel that we already have. This is another one that's been floating around for years. What's nice about this one is at least they come out. They're not trying to deceive you. They straight up and come out and they tell you map concept, grand battle. I can already hear the sizzling of low-end devices just looking at this map. If you have a high-end device, sure, you know, you're more than likely not going to have a problem. But something like this, I do like the overall foundation. I do like the idea of having, you know, a grand battle. You know, I think introducing even something similar to this, I think would be cool. You know, maybe not this exact thing where it's just each map, you know, without any changes, but something like, I mean, we're talking like a 12 by 12 kilometer, you know, something like that, 10 by 10 kilometer, 12 by 12 kilometer type map, just a massive map where you got 200 or 300 people dropping in, you know, the battle's going to be, I mean, 45 minutes, an hour long. I mean, it's a lot of time, but if you think about it, when you're sitting down playing the game, you're actually playing the game for quite some time. Most people, you're not many people are just logging in, playing one match. At least nobody that I know, playing one match and just, you know, logging off. People usually give it a little bit of time. But it'd be cool. It's such an interesting concept. It's something I could definitely get behind. Not this exactly. I think they should, if they did something like this, it should be a totally new map with different weather elements in different parts. Maybe up north will be snowy, right? Up north, snow. You know, down south, you got the desert, and then you have like your forests and your lakes and your rivers and bridges, you know, some cityscapes, and then having, you know, 200 people drop in, something like that. I think that'd be really, really cool. But anyway, what do you guys think, man? Just throwing some stuff out there. But as far as Erangel getting replaced, it's absolute nonsense. And we had to set the record straight.